of the super middleweight titles that she holds. Tonight, she gets it on with Tori now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our featured bout. It is scheduled for 10 rounds, and it will be for the WbC and IBF Women's Super Middleweight Championships of the World. Brought to you by Salida Promotions in association with Asha Record Breakers and Showtime, along with their great sponsors, Anita Active, Buka Boxing Sportswear, and Naranjo Logistics. It is sanctioned by the Oneida Indian Nation Athletic Commission, Executive Director and Commissioner Daniel Gustafson, along with the World Boxing Council, President Mauricio Suleiman, Supervisor Jill Diamond, and the International Boxing Federation, President Daryl Peoples, Supervisor Randy Newman. Our three judges scoring on a 10-point must system will be Glenn Feldman, John McKay, and Don Trella. When the bell rings, our referee in charge will be Charlie Fitch. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived. Live from the Turning Stone Resort Casino here in Verona, New York, this is our Showbox main event of the evening. Introducing to you first the challenger, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. She's wearing white with black and weighed in 164 3/4 pounds. Coming to us from Ashburn, Virginia, she brings an undefeated record consisting of 17 wins, 3 draws, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tori Shonuff Nelson. And her opponent across the ring in this main event, she is the defending world champion, fighting out of the red corner, and she comes to the ring tonight wearing black with white and weighed in at 167 pounds. Hailing from Flint, Michigan, she is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, and now is a professional. She is undefeated with 4 wins. 2 of her 4 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the reigning and defending WbC and IBF Women's Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Clarissa T-Rex Shields.
Boxer, 2 seconds. Okay. Good evening, Clarissa. Good evening, Tori. We both know the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Touch goes now. Come on, fighting at the bell.
Okay, a little tape for these ladies. You see
In the white trunks, Shields, the black trunks.
amateur experience, huge difference. You see Nelson only 12 amateur bouts. Shields went 77-1 as an amateur and won 2 gold medals. Not bad. Not bad. And pro experience, this is where the huge difference is. You see that Shields only 21 rounds to 151 for Tori Nelson.
Neither fighter doing much business early in this first round.
But what I do like in Clarissa is that, you know, she's taking her time. Yeah, she's more selling into the professional business, not so much like an amateur.
You can see Clarissa Shields throws every punch with intent.
Trying to find her distance, establish that jab. You still got to have some respect for Nelson. I mean, she had the heart to get in the ring in there with her, so.
Absolutely. Right hand was caught in the gloves by Nelson.
At least verbally, pre-fight, Shields showed much more respect for Tori Nelson than she had for her previous opponents, and I was curious to see what that translated to her performance in the ring. And I think it is.
I do too.
Control here.
I do too. And she got there with 4 punches right there.
body work there by Shields.
Yeah, very effective. Well, Nelson's plan is to take her in the deep water. She told us, she said, I may lose the first 2-3 rounds. So this is round 2 of this 10-round title fight.
And Barry, I agree with you. It was clearly a Shields round, but Tori Nelson's chances. She's going to have to do better, yes. But Shields' last 3 fights were almost basically over already at this point.
Absolutely. She held her own in that exchange with Nelson.
Well, with Nelson, so part of that speed factor, she can't.
Look over, Clarissa.
You know, she said that she didn't think Clarissa has a lot of power. Maybe she does have speed. And you really don't know until you get in the ring with the fighter. And I think she's realizing now that speed is power. You know, she's getting overwhelmed by Clarissa's speed. She can't deal with it.
And you see in round 1, Shields both busier and more accurate. Just remember, the numbers are different than for the men because these are 2-minute rounds.
Grab her, Tori. Look over that neck, Tori. Come on.
Tori Nelson does have a tendency to drop her right hand a little bit.
Nelson big from the waist down, but Shields looks much bigger. And she is naturally much bigger.
Well, she is making Shields miss a lot. Shields being a little bit wild, and there's a left hand from Shields. Tori Nelson, nothing. Funny, Tori Nelson didn't strike me as somebody would be whooping in there. Good combination there from Shields.
10 seconds to the bell.
Taking our big shots. Nelson,
yeah.
Big shots.
Good chin, never been down.
Everybody else would have been out by then. I mean, they're covered up and hurt.
And she is trying to get inside the reach, and I think that was more a push than it was a punch that knocked Shields backward.
She landed 50% of her punches in round 2. Seems to be gaining the rhythm and the range.
Well, it is interesting that getting inside does take away a little of the power of Shields.
Look out of there.
Nelson, Nelson trying to crowd her to take away that power, that leverage.
Yeah, and it makes sense because Shields does have a 4-inch reach advantage. Well, it seems to be a recurring theme here, but Shields now boxing with her mouth open.
She is, yeah. Well, you know, this could be exactly the kind of fight that Clarissa Shields needs.
Sure.
I know one thing, she needs to go rounds. I mean, she's only been with Sidney LeBlanc, she won 8 rounds, but it's good for her progress, for her development as a professional. I'm not talking about the amateurs, you know, she's on Olympic gold medals, but that's different. We're in the pros now. It's good for her to go rounds.
Shields keeps his hands down at her hips. She's still has good enough movement to stay away from Tori Nelson's punches.
What she's doing there, she's showing her skills. You know, she's having fun, good body work there, making her miss and pay, taunted her a little bit.
10 seconds to the bell.
So once again, this is a case of Shields outworking Tori Nelson. That was a pretty good shot right there. Corner of Tori Nelson, that from her trainer Craig Flanagan.
You know, Alicia Napoleon, a New York-based fighter, lost the decision to Tori Nelson. And I said to Alicia, what did you take away from the fight? What can you tell me about Tori Nelson? Her answer was interesting. She said, toughest part of her mental toughness. And I think we've already seen some of that in this fight.
Absolutely. Slap with that right hand. Shields just continues to dish punishment, but Nelson right there.
The only thing is that we don't know how long the referee's going to allow Nelson to keep taking that punishment. He's got to throw some punches back, too.
I don't think she's really been hurt by it.
No, I don't think so either, but... That's her fight. That's Nelson's fight with her on the inside. As you can see, like, I think Clarissa still hasn't developed into a good inside fighter. They got to teach her how to fight on the inside too. Got to fight both ways, not just the outside, the inside. Because when she gets on the inside, she's not as effective as fighting from the outside.
Trying to work the jab now and stay outside.
Good defense.
Yeah, great. There's a throw on the glove. All of those on the gloves of Tori Nelson. That was a good left hand.
Yeah, this is discouraging for Nelson because she's got Shields where she wants her, but she's getting that punch.
She needs to throw some uppercuts. Go up the middle now. Throwing a lot of hooks and down the middle, throw some uppers.
There it is.
So Nelson heard me.
And Shields is comfortable staying in there and fighting Nelson's game.
She knows Nelson has only 2 career knockouts.
But apparently has 8 or 9 knockdowns.
Right.
This is round 5. Coming to the midway point of this 10-round fight.
You know, listening to Nelson's corner, her trainer said he was trying to get her to relax. One of the hardest things to do in anything is relax when people tell you you need to relax.
Exactly.
It's very difficult to do.
Clarissa Shields at the start of this round kind of looked across the ring and said, "Are you still here?"
She got wobbled.
Yeah, she did.
First time, really. Keep in mind, in 4 dominant performances, Clarissa Shields has yet to score a knockdown.
That's very true. Came with a pretty good right hand there. Tori Nelson's still there. Two good jabs in the right hand kind of missed.
Well, I think this is the round that Clarissa said the fight was going to end, right? The 5th round.
I believe so, yeah.
Well, Nelson's problem is she's not a puncher, yet if she doesn't land something big, probably with the right hand, how is she going to win?
Exactly.
Because she's getting outworked.
And she's too slow, too. Yeah. For Clarissa. Very slow. Very slow on her feet, too.
Good right hand there. I think that got Nelson's attention. At the end of round 5. Even more dominant round for Clarissa Shields. And getting her into deep water is one thing. Winning rounds when you get her into deep water is another altogether.
Well, this is where Nelson's got to make some moves because, like I said, she's down 5 rounds. She's got to make something happen. And she's not going to make it happen to find a long distance.
I kind of like Shields' patience here, though.
Yes. Taking her time.
4 good shots.
She's basically trying to break it down round by round. Not sure if she's going to stop her.
4 good body shots.
Yeah, she's really been working the body in this fight, too. Something we didn't see in the past.
Really starting to wear her down, I believe.
She needs more of that body weight.
You get the idea Shields senses something here. So if she turns it on, she might be able to get rid of Tori Nelson.
Yeah, she needs flurries. She needs good barrage punches. She needs touch, and then change the speed of the combinations and power too, with power shots.
Sometimes statistics mean nothing because Shields has never been 10 rounds, been 8 only once. And 12 times Tori Nelson's been 10 rounds or more. But she's 41 years old.
Exactly. And had a long layoff before the last fight. And Shields, right now, just pot-shotting me.
And you like to see Shields throw straight punches. She didn't do that against Sabato starting the first time we had her on, but she did so against the Adler And when she throws that left-right straight, it's much more effective.
And she has a terrific jab, which she's showing more tonight than I've seen. Jason Crutchfield feeling that she's worn out. She's got nothing left.
And Shields accelerating. In round 6, she landed 27 punches, her high for the fight. I don't like to see Shields box with her mouth open the whole fight. You know, if she has an ill-fitting mouthpiece, then get a better one.
Right.
And it's not just to learn how to breathe better.
Or it could just be a bad habit.
Yeah?
Keep the punches up. Tori, keep the punches up. Look over the neck, Tori.
Again, in very close quarters here.
Nelson's trying to get on the ropes, landing some body shots.
Over a couple of shots and a little uppercut, but she's taken a few as well from Shields.
This is probably the best shots that Nelson's landed so far in the whole fight.
Yeah. Tori Nelson has more fight in her than Shields' 3 prior opponents combined.
Absolutely.
Franchon Cruz, who Shields beat in her first pro fight, had plenty of fight in her, and she fought on the undercard and won here earlier tonight.
Tori Nelson still saying no. That was a yes right there, that chopping right hand.
Yeah, that was right down the pipe. I'd like to see more of them shots. See, like I was saying at the beginning, sometimes Clarissa, she gets overexcited still. That's still the amateur in her, and she winds up too much and kind of lunges.
It's been dominated by the champion, Clarissa Shields. Not for want of effort from Tori Nelson. She's been game. Shields senses a weakening in Nelson now. 3 shots to the body, and I think she may be right.
Well, Nelson may be 41, but she's also undefeated. She's never lost a fight. She's got that mentality of a winner. And while she's outgunned here and isn't the athlete Shields is, she's still here, and that's why.
Should point out Nelson has a son that's the same age as Shields.
Right.
And a 19-year-old daughter.
Break, step back. Let up, please. Thank you.
And punches landed. You see only 2 rounds where Nelson landed double digits. And a lot of 20s for Shields. Under 57 to 57, that tells it all. Shields averaging about 60-something punches around. Doesn't sound like a lot, but then you realize it's 2-minute rounds,
That's
not
right.
3.
That's right.
The equivalent of 90-something punches around for men.
I like the fact that Shields is throwing straighter punches now. She's not throwing out nearly as many looping shots as she did earlier in her career.
This round, she needs to use them as experience, you know. Like, she probably is not gonna get Tori Nelson out of there the way it looks to me, but for someone like Clarissa, she needs to keep her composure and not lose her head. Just keep doing what she's doing and keep trying so hard to get her out of there.
Good right hand there. This fight has had exactly the same tone from the opening bell until now.
Yes, and Tori Nelson's had the exact same face, the exact same demeanor.
Exactly.
From round 1 till now. And Clarissa Shields with a look of,
She's had her way.
concern.
Yeah.
She still had her way and done whatever she. Yeah. I think she's more worried about that she didn't get her out of there. She's surprised that that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking like a fighter. She was so set on the knockout. She thought it was going to be easier. And hey, Nelson just taking her best shots. So you got to give it to Nelson.
I actually think Shields has improved in this fight.
Absolutely.
Because she's fighting a better fighter, even though she's not stopping her. I like the fact she's throwing straighter punches. I like the fact she's using the jab a lot more than she did. She's really opening up on Nelson now. Nelson's doing the best she can here.
She's imposing her weight, crowding her.
Yeah, Shields has consistently gotten the better of the action when her back has been to the ropes. But it's really Nelson's only chance to land any significant punches. Earl mentioned Shields not getting rid of Nelson. If you're a potential opponent for Clarissa Shields down the road, you look at this fight and you go, she's never scored a knockdown. She's fighting a naturally smaller woman and she didn't get rid of her, assuming this fight goes to distance. That's the positive. The negative is that she has 10 rounds more of experience now.
Exactly.
Which is going to help her.
Yeah, exactly. Once again, it's likely to be Clarissa Shields' last fight at this weight. She's going to drop down to 160 in an effort to eventually fight Christina Hammer, who's undefeated in one of the better women boxers.
It hasn't diminished her speed. I think her hand speed is still very good. Round of this fight. One thing we should mention here too, Steve, is that the gloves that Clarissa Shields is wearing in this fight are going to live just down the road at Canastota, New York. There's a good right hand from Shields. And they will be living right next to the gloves of Vasily Lomachenko. His gloves from the Rigondeaux fight. Both two-time Olympic gold medalists.
Shields wants this stoppage or what? She's going for it, right?
Yeah, she is.
Well, I think she was complaining about headbutt.
She was.
Nelson, yes.
Shields has been, there's another headbutt. Shields has been very sharp. Good right hand there.
That's all she has to do. Keep working her like that. Keep moving. You don't want to lose your head and run into something crazy. She's trying so hard to still knock her out.
I'll tell you,
Dominant.
Yeah.
Having seen a bunch of 168-pound women's bouts now with Clarissa Shields and others, they don't have Shields' athleticism purely or her speed. But let me tell you, they have chins.
Yeah, they do.
Sydney Blank may be one of the better chins I've ever seen on a woman boxer. And same for the other two fighters we've seen on Showbox.
Tori Nelson is trying. That's about all you can say.
Keep that head up, Tori.
I'll tell you what, I didn't expect this distance fight. I really thought Clarissa would overpower her and get her out early.
Yeah, you got to give it up for Tori Nelson. Shields still trying to get her out of here.
10 seconds in the fight.
Final 10 seconds. And a good right hand. That will rock Nelson, but it's over. And Nelson went the distance.
Awesome fight by both of you.
After 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all three judges, Glenn Feldman, John McKay, and Don Trella, are in agreement, scoring at the same 100-90, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And still, WbC and IBF Women's Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Clarissa T-Rex Shields.